Mr. Kennedy, in late May, the so-called, quote, Presidential Commission to Make America Healthy Again released what HHS described as a, quote, groundbreaking assessment that purported to identify the key drivers behind childhood chronic disease. The report was riddled with mistakes. When journalists reached out to many of the authors of the studies included in the MAHA assessment, numerous researchers and academics stated that they never wrote the papers as cited, or the papers cited didn't even exist altogether. Secretary Kennedy, you're listed as the chair of the commission. Did you read the report and fact-check its sources prior to publication?
I did not fact-check.
You did not fact-check. So why then, as has
all
been widely reported, excuse me, sir, I'm speaking. Why then did the report include citations to sources that don't even exist? How does that happen under your leadership, sir?
All of the foundational assertions in that report are accurate.
They did not exist. How can they be accurate if they did not exist, sir?
Some of the citations...
Even once the report was updated, more authors and researchers came forward stating that their research was misconstrued. This is quite unbelievable, sir. In fact, I was a pre-med at UCLA. They have a great pre-med program. If somebody turned this in as an undergrad to their professor at UCLA, they would have received an F, sir, an F for the misinterpretation, the falsehoods, the denials, and also citing references that don't even exist. That's lying and dishonest, sir. What you are relying upon isn't real. It isn't data-driven, and it isn't based in fact, science, or reality, sir. It's wrong.
The citations in that report were wrong. That was a mistake. They were corrected within 24 hours.
Yeah, but they were wrong still even after that, and they're wrong still today. You've also threatened to bar governmental scientists and researchers from publishing in top medical journals, and instead have HHS just publish more reports like their MAHA failed assessment. And sir, you mentioned that building trust was a priority number 7. You have failed already in building that trust. How can we trust you when in your report, under your leadership, when you're the chair of this report, has false information and makes up research that didn't even exist?